It happens when you have a backup camera.
Hey y'all. See, I'm not saying hey guys because that kind of makes me mad when I watch YouTube videos and people go, hey guys, because there's us girls out there, so why can't you just say hey everybody? So anyway, hey everybody. Teresa here from Out of Office Camping. I'm going to do a little walk around of our latest camp spot. Cool shirts. We're going to have merch. Actually, we have merch. What am I saying? We have a spot on the website, and I think it's on our Facebook page as well, where you can go and buy t-shirts if you want to buy a t-shirt. But anyway, I'm at our new camp spot with Mark, and we are in Michaux State Forest. Did I say it right? Yes. And this is a spot we've never camped at before, and I'm quickly feeling like this might be my second favorite spot. But this has we've only been here about 4 hours. So but I thought I'd give you a tour of our camp spot and talk about some of the things that we bring with us to make our stay a little more comfortable. So we'll start with our Clam Quick Set. Clam is the company. The Quick Set is the actual tent. It is humongous. I think the inner dimensions are 12 feet, but I'm not positive. Mark will tell me if that's not the case. Let's see, I'll unzip so you can kind of get a quick look in here. What's really nice is when you camp off-grid, typically we kind of go a little glam with the pop-up, but usually you're in a smaller vehicle, smaller camper, and this allows you to expand your space. So this can be really nice hangout space. Quite honestly, you could probably sleep in here, but we really love it. We get our chairs in there. It keeps you out of the mosquitoes, out of the elements if it's raining, and it's been a real game changer for us. We have twinkle lights on the inside, so tonight we'll get it lit up. Actually, maybe Mark will drop a little video in right here that will show the twinkle lights set. But it's definitely a wonderful addition to our camping setup. I gotta get Mark out of there, zip it back down. It has windows that roll up so you can have more privacy, but these outer segments also can roll up. So all the panels can end up almost looking like this. So you can have it really open and airy, which is very nice. But we choose to keep it a little more closed off, give a little more privacy. Let's see, let's go back and then come forward. Is that okay? Back here is our very small privy. This is where we keep our, let me open this up for you guys. We keep our camp toilet in here. It's a Reliance toilet. It just has a bag. There are biodegradable bags that you can use. You do what you need to do. You pull your bag, you tie it in a knot, you keep it separate, and then you can just throw it away. And we also use this tent for our showers. We have a shower system, which you've probably seen in some of our other videos. I'll ask Mark to link that right about here. And we do it with a USB shower and like about 1.5 gallons of water that we heat up. So this will be really nice for that. And go this way. Camper. I don't know if you want to go inside the camper or not. I mean, we have another video. Maybe I'll get Mark to link that right here. A tour of our Coleman. It's amazing, our pop-up. And takes a little while to get it set up, but not too bad. We do put solar lights around it. We find that they come on automatically at dusk. And they stay on pretty much all night if they get enough sun during the day to power them. So they are completely off grid, but it's nice to kind of light up the space so that if you need to come out of the camper, I don't know, it just makes you feel a little safer. At least makes me feel a little safer. And we love that. And we're gonna go here next. We're gonna save the best for last. Mark's solar array. How many watts of solar are we here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many? So 900? Would that be right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. Okay, almost 1,000 watts of solar. Right now he has the Tekos plugged in. We have cables running, which I don't know if you can see the cables running into the camper. and they are powering our Bluetti and both of our Jackeries. We have a Jackery 500, and we call it a mini Jackery, the little tiny Jackery. And we got the Tekos going. And then Mark also has the battery bank that he built, and I think he has a video on that as well. No. Okay, so pressure, comment below if you want Mark to do a little video about it. He's shaking no. So pressure, 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 peer pressure. Maybe Mark can show you what he did in another video, but he built us a battery bank. It's amazing. That's also being powered. So we actually have an abundance of power. We probably have too much power, but there's no such thing. So one thing that I think is neat to note is, in case you can't see the red, I'll walk over this way. This is one of those dog agility tunnels. So people buy these to do agility with their dogs, and it folds down to basically about this big, smushes this way, but you can poof, put it out and you can lay your panels on it. It's really nice. It's really lightweight. The panels lay on it just wonderfully. That was really neat, and it was not that expensive. Maybe Mark will put the product link in the description below if you guys are interested, or if anyone needs something like that to prop up their panels. We actually use it on our farm as well. It's not just something we take with us. But here's the latest and greatest addition. Da-da-da-da! Mark's new truck. 2019 Ranger XLT FX4 off-road. If you've seen our other videos, you may remember we have a Ford dually that, you okay? Mark almost got tangled up in the cords. We still have that truck, we still use that truck, but we needed something that was a little more off-road capable as far as its size. And this fits the bill. It hauled that camper, no problems at all. And I think I noticed it got, I think it was like 16 to 18 miles to the gallon. And that was not, we did not reset it, the miles per gallon, before we left today. So that might not even be completely accurate. It might be even better than what we are seeing. But compared to the Ford 350, F350 that we have, that gets, when it's hauling, about 7 or 8 miles to the gallon, huge difference. And as you all know, right now, the gas prices are close to $5 where we are, and it can become cost prohibitive to travel and camp. So definitely worth it. Like I said, it's amazing. It's an amazing vehicle, and we're really happy that Mark bought it. Mark bought it. Watch yourself. Okay, he's about to get tangled in the cords again. But anyway, so this is our little spot. We are excited because there's a couple of trails nearby that we think we can hike. We have a friend or two that might drop in and hang out with us, so it's a nice spot that we can get another vehicle in here or two. And you know, that's just something we really like. It's really peaceful. We are near a road that is like an access road, but literally we've been here, like I said, most of the day, and maybe we've had 7 or 8 cars go by. So it's remote, but not too remote. And yeah, so we're really looking forward to a little bit of downtime, and just thought we would share our little camp spot with you. I'm sure we'll be sharing other things. We brought our pop-up fire pit with us. We're going to be cooking on that. We have a pizza that we're going to cook in our little Coleman oven that we brought. We're making waffles with our waffle iron with solar power. So all that stuff we're going to definitely be videotaping and including in this video. And I look forward to seeing you guys real soon.
So we've had our little Coleman oven here for some time, and we thought, hey, what would be better than trying out one of these little tombstone pizzas that should fit in there? So we have that in there right now, heating up, put it on the middle rack. So we'll let you know how that works out in the next couple minutes once we're chowing down. We're so excited for pizza! Off-grid camping and pizza. Yeah!
Teresa, are you excited for pizza?
That's like the most ridiculous question I've ever heard. Of course I'm excited for pizza. We've never had pizza camping. Do you know that? We've been camping how many years and we've never had pizza. So this is a first. So yeah, I'm excited. And you're going to videotape when it comes out, right?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
All right.
Before we chow down on it, because there won't be any leftovers. How many minutes?
I don't know.
I know, we have to keep checking it.
Right.
We probably should set a timer.
My belly's my timer.
I know, right? Okay.
Right.
Well, as you can see, things are working out just perfectly, and me and Teresa are really ready to enjoy this meal. $40 for a Coleman oven. It's kind of a no-brainer, especially if you have any kind of stove with propane or any way to heat, a heat source. It's just incredible. So pizza. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Give me a pig. Give me a
Watch out. She's gonna start doing cheerleading moves next. So we should just stop here. Let me shut this down so we can get the pizza out.
Like a boss. Maybe you support it.
Yeah. Pizza for two. Personal pizza.
Pizza for two? I thought that was mine.
Oh, this is yours. Just the pizza for one.
Just kidding.
Well, last night we had some crazy rain. We survived. Everything survived. This morning, we had the great opportunity to be welcomed by a horse trailer. A woman came with her mare, which is a female horse, of course. And she does endurance, which is like a long distance kind of riding with horses, which is pretty cool. But she went out on a little trail ride with her mare that's 4-year-old today. So we have a little bit of company here in our parking lot because this is a parking lot campsite. So we share it with others, which is really cool. So they're out on a 6 to 8 mile ride. Seen a bunch of mountain bike folks coming down this mountain trail, this road trail, this gravel trail. It's just blasting. It's crazy. I doubt we'll catch them, but they're out. It's a Sunday, and we're happy it's not raining yet, but it will be raining today, so we'll be kicking back and watching some videos. We're getting ready to make some breakfast here in the waffle maker. Teresa's going to be cranking that out, so we'll see that here shortly. Yummy. What do you got going on there, Teresa?
So we're gonna make some Belgian waffles with the Kodiak mix, and I always do the dark chocolate, and I was thinking it calls for, to get more protein, milk, 3/4 cup of milk, but I think we're gonna do it with chocolate milk. Yeah, so
chocolate milk.
We're gonna double up on the chocolate.
All right.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
We're on vacation.
Yep.
Okay. You're gonna do the dishes, right?
We're using paper plates, right?
Yeah, but there's other things that will need to be maybe washed, like this. Oh God, they smell so good.
Kodiak pancake mix with chocolate milk. Is that right?
Yes, Kodiak pancake waffle mix. It's the dark chocolate, and I used chocolate milk and 1 egg and a tablespoon of oil when you're doing waffles. And then this is a little waffle maker that I picked up on Facebook Marketplace for $5. and it was the best $5 I've ever spent. One thing I didn't do is I didn't start the timer, so we'll just do 2 minutes since I kind of talked for a second. Okay, it's counting down. The whole camper is going to smell like chocolate. It's going to be nice.
And you just keep flipping it?
Yeah, I do, because I think it allows it to pull away from the irons.
Okay.
So, yeah, and you can kind of see it'll start to puff up a little bit. It's puffing up a little bit. And then usually they take 3 to 4 minutes.
All right.
And usually you set the timer. I'm never good at that. I just kind of go by feel. So we'll let you know when the first one comes out. I think adding the... Alright, we're going to do it a different way. Just hope it doesn't catch on fire.
That's amazing.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yay.
Is it steaming?
Yes.
Right, I'm going to put it on your plate.
Okay.
Or did you want to take
Yeah,
it?
it's
I was
perfect.
going to put
Thank
it on
you.
this
Yes.
plate for you. And then I can do mine. Because, y'all, it's like 12 o'clock and I have not had breakfast. Not good. I'm hungry. Mark is videotaping. It's all good. Oh, there's a slug on your head.
That's one way to keep cool and keep the bugs away. I don't know if it makes a whole lot of sense to sit in front of the campfire, but you know that also keeps the bugs away with their little pop-up campfire pit. It's freaking, this thing's awesome. Oh, and check out our new LR3 Johnny LR3 hats here with the factory logo. I mean, I'm like, we're sporting it. Johnny's.
Show the back.
Here, Teresa, show the back. Yeah. Just need a little rat tail back there and we'll be set. Okay.
Please don't do that.
Teresa says no. No rat tail.
No, Teresa says do what you want, but please don't do that.
Look, she's even got her little personal fan. You know they make personal pizzas? We got our personal fans. Just saying. Living a life.
Living the dream. So Mark and I are heading back to our campsite. We were just out for about, I don't know, an hour and a half or so, scouting out other campsite possibilities in the area where we are. And we think we found, I think definitely two more, possibly 3 or 4. But, you know, just something to think about if you do this type of camping. You know, it's great to stick with the stuff you're used to and that you know, but don't be afraid to go out and explore, because you could explore and find a whole new area that you didn't even know existed. So we're going to head back, get a little campfire going, do some cooking. It was a great day. Really great day.
We got the chicken going in the cast iron skillet, little lid. And then also what we did, we hit the pop-up fire pit. Is this pretty much pulled the coals to the one corner and then actually put a couple logs so that the pan can sit on it. They make a couple grates, but this works out pretty well. And then we also, with our little little poker, we can even set that across too to kind of make like an extra support. Now, one thing that you may have seen in some of our videos, but we have this cool little spice little setup, and these guys, the little containers are so nice. Now, one thing for those who have never tried it, Spike. If you don't have or have not tried Spike, you definitely, this is a really nice seasoning. And these containers are nice because they have, it's kind of hard for me to do it with one finger, one hand. But they have the different sizes of holes here so that when you're, depending on what you're trying to season, it makes it really nice, that, you know, small, medium, and large. But the other seasoning here from Maryland itself is a Lowry, which is a more or less kind of like a salt. And those are really two of our favorite go-tos for seasoning our foods. And just something that you might want to check out sometimes, since seasonings are your, you know, an all-time favorite when you're camping. What are your seasonings? What are your go-to when you're out there camping or cooking? And what methods do you like to use? let us know in the comments. We appreciate it. So we got the chicken all cooked. Teresa did some rice here also. But everything came out really good on the campfire. We're very pleased. And checked it all, make sure it was fully cooked. So now it's time for us to dive in, enjoy a nice meal, get back out there and enjoy the campfire with the rest of the evening. So what do you got going on there, Teresa?
So on this episode of Off-Grid Cooking with Teresa, we're having scrambled eggs, breakfast sausage links. I also cut for myself some tomatoes with pepper. And over there on the table, I also have strawberries that I'm going to eat with my Hershey Simply 5 chocolate sauce. And then I think Mark's going to add a yogurt and maybe a piece of bread. I don't know if you're going to do bread or not. So it's a very protein-packed breakfast. And it looks really yummy.
Looks incredible.
Yeah.
And that skillet's amazing.
Yeah, it's great because it can keep things warm. Even with just one burner going, the whole skillet gets warm. So it's kind of like its own built-in little warmer area, which I kind of like. So
cool.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Bon appetit.
Well, our good friend Johnny's LR3 has stopped up to show us his Taco, his Tacoma. This was his stepson's vehicle. He needed to find a vehicle that got a little bit better gas mileage right now for his commute to work. So John was kind enough to take this off of his hands. It wasn't too difficult. John's rooftop tent in the back there from his vehicle. If you haven't seen his LR3 video tour that we've done, you'll see it in there. He also has the Mission Overland camper. John's been a really nice mentor for us. And which is really cool is the same day he got this, we picked up the Ranger, which many of you have seen maybe or maybe have not seen, but this is something new that we'll be building out. So we're pretty pumped because John's a Land Rover guy, but clearly very, very knowledgeable. And he's always willing and helping us with just knowledge and information and components. Really just an incredible mentor for us to understand the ins and outs of off-grid camping or overlanding. So we're very honored to have him as almost like a sponsor, I guess you could say. So this is his rig, and this is what it's going to look like now, and it's going to change very soon here. So stay tuned for more videos once he kind of gets it all done up, and I'm sure you'll see quite a few things. He said lift, tires, and wheels possibly, I think, are the first things, and he already has some bumpers for it. And I think the rooftop tent's going to go. So expect to see something coming up. And our other friend Brian Rayford has Overlander, Toyota Overlanders. He has the magazine, and that's really cool. If you haven't seen his build, that's really neat. And then they have another friend, Chris, who also has a Mission Overland camper and also a Taco. So hopefully we'll get some tours of that coming up here in the future. But just want to take a minute in this video just to share. Well, we're just chilling out, just enjoying the nice temps in the clam. Catching up. It's just good times. So
Let's just go over there, fly in a campground, hang out.
Teresa.
A very sweaty Teresa. So we're making pasta, and I have this cool, I don't even know what to call it. It's like a silicone clip-on colander. So you can clip it to the side of your pot, and you're able to strain your water off of your noodles.
Okay.
So we're just going to strain them, which I'm trying to do that now. And then what we're going to do is put it back on the stove on a low heat. We're going to add the pasta sauce, like the marinara sauce. And then we cooked chicken, if you guys remember, on the fire last night. We had leftovers, so we're going to add that. So we'll have some protein in with our pasta.
Cool.
Yeah. Works pretty good. This is the first time I've used it, this thing. And it's really neat. Maybe if I can find it, Mark can link to it below. But it's great if you camp because you don't have to take a big colander. You just clip it to the side of your pot like that. Flip this up so that it catches, your noodles. And you just dump it. So yeah, it's great. Really great. Ooh, sorry. Sorry about that. So yeah, so I'm going to rinse it. So I'll leave it in there. So I'm just going to add the sauce and then we'll just I'll turn the heat on again, and we'll just kind of like heat up the sauce. But it's gonna be really good. And then I have all the chicken, which this ought to be interesting. Okay, don't laugh if it doesn't go the way I wanted it to. Chicken. Doop. There you go. That's gonna be a lot of food.
Well, the end of another great camping trip. We had a little bit of rain this morning around 4. It was just crazy. So basically, some other folks are supposedly coming in today, and we just wanted to get everything pretty much ready to rock and roll. So when they come in, this is a parking lot, but we just want to be mindful of another camper since there's someone else reserved this spot, and have everything ready to go.
I don't want them to see my shoes. Like just from like here up.
I'm filming right now.
All right.